You may have heard these sayings like life is a mirror or you create your own reality, but what do they actually mean? And more importantly, how can you use them to your fullest happiness advantage? Well, the truth is, we are all making up our own realities because 10 people can see the exact same thing, person, situation, and see entirely different things. That's because, as another saying goes, you don't see the world as it is, you see the world how you are. You, my friend, have a unique reticular activating system that's filtering out all the possible information you could get from this scenario and actually only letting you see what you want to see. You also have things like confirmation bias and thought habits that are paving this path of least resistance for your brain so that you can walk through your day as easily as possible, only really seeing stuff that makes sense to you. All of this stuff influences what you even consider as a possibility for what's true. That's crazy, right? And it's great news because you can use all of this as a happiness superpower to create the exact reality that you want. It all starts with awareness. So if you're trying to get out of a funk, or you've had this pessimistic streak, or you've been kind of hanging out in complainy victim town, then your dials are probably set to those frequencies. So it's easier for you to walk through your day being bummed or stressed or whatever else. So to start turning those dials, think about what reality you do want to live in. Do you want to be more hopeful, optimistic, empowered? Articulate that out fully. What reality do you want to start creating so that the first thing in the morning you can set that intention? I want to be positive today. I want to be a positive person. I want to live in a hopeful world. Whatever. Say it out loud, write it down, spell it out in Cheerios. I don't care. Just think of it first thing in the morning to prime your brain for that experience. This isn't a magic spell, but it is intentional, deliberate behavior that will affect habit change. Ooh. Then, as you go through your day and those old habits come up and you hate traffic or you get pissed off at so-and-so at work, you can just notice that, oh, I'm doing that old habit again, okay, and go to that intention that you set early in the morning. And just remind yourself, this is a habit, I'm turning the dials, and I do want to be a more positive person. Now, this could sound totally silly and maybe not even that impactful or a little nuts because it involves talking to yourself, which I don't think is weird because I do it all the time. But here's what you're doing. You're not just giving yourself floofy affirmations. You are creating a pattern interrupt. So instead of just thinking negative thoughts all day and never questioning them, you start paying more attention to them and deliberately moving your mind back to the positive thoughts that you want to have more of. Over time, this is going to make a huge difference and you will change the dials on your filters so that you actually do start seeing the reality that you really want. And that, my friend, is how you create your own reality, use a happiness superpower, and see the world the way that you want to see it. Start by deciding what you want to see and then go small from there. I can't wait to see you at Treat Yourself Friday soon. Create a wonderful reality. Until then.